Hello everyone, it's Kote here, and I am going to try this one more time because I've been having lots of troubles getting this video up to you guys. Anyways, some of the more clever among you may have noticed that this is not an HD Pokemon match. This is in fact me just filming my computer screen. That's because my computer sucks. Look at it over there. It was probably top of the line in 2006. In fact, until about 2 months ago when it completely just bummed out on me. It had 512 megabytes of RAM, so I've since updated that, and that's probably all I'm going to do because I'm going away to school in 2 months, and I'll buy a new one then. Anyway, while we're at it, I may as well just show you the rest of my setup. This is me. I'm semi-attractive, I would say. And this is my kind of setup that I got over here. I've got some Xbox, TV remote, PS3, Turtle Beaches. Turtle Beaches are for watching movies because they sound effing amazing. And what I got here is just a TV. It's crappy, it sucks, and I have 360 PS3. Lots of 360 games, one PS3 game. I pretty much just buy and sell those, and I just keep my Xbox games. Over there I have two NESs which are both broken, and an N64 which isn't hooked up right now. So, for those of you who are interested to know anything about me, that was for you. All two of you. So, first of all, yes, this episode's going to be about Pokesav and how to use it, and I hope that I can keep it under time limit. The first time I did this, I had a cat sitting on my lap, and it was cute and funny, but she's gone now because I was rage hitting my desk. I've just had tons of problems converting, but I decided I'm going to try one more time. So what we got here is everything that you need in order to record. Crappy computer, a USB adapter for a micro SD card, a flash card, and the actual micro SD card, and of course the DS. That's not important right now, everybody knows what that looks like. So, the flash card that I decided to pick was the M3DS Real. It's an alright flash card. It does everything that I need it to do. It plays emulators, it plays it plays your DS games just like you'd expect. It does what you'd expect. I actually got a sweet ass deal, but I found out that you can't get that deal anymore. I got it for like 20 bucks with this 4GB card on a website called dealextreme.com. That was an amazing site, but they've gone downhill since then. So pretty much what happens is, so I'm assuming that you have limited technical knowledge in terms of downloading ROMs and how to run an emulator. So, excuse the jargon a little bit. So you need to put your ROM onto your micro SD card by using your card reader for your computer, your USB card reader, and then you just put it into your DS, and then you put it into the card. There's a little slot on the flash card there for your SD card. I'll show briefly, and then it clicks in just like the DS, Then you put it in your DS, then you play people online. You just play the game a little bit, and then as soon as you save it, it'll automatically generate a file called whatever your game is called, but instead of .nds at the end, it'll have .sav at the end, and that's them right there on my computer. Platinum.nds and platinum.save, that's what I called them because that's what they are. They're platinum. Alright, so that's that. And anyway, here is the program up there in the corner. Pokesav platinum. And there's also a black and white version. There's one for Heart Gold and Soul Silver. There's a different one for every game because the save files are all different. So, how do you use Pokesav? That is confusing, is it not? I thought so my first time, but it's not that bad. So there's only a few buttons on, this first page is just so cluttered, but you don't even need any of it. So the first thing you want to do is just click open in the top left, and then you open up your platinum.sav file, or my platinum.sav file, whatever yours is called. And then all of a sudden this fills in with the guys that are in your party. Do not touch this, ever. Never touch this. It will just mess up your stuff. So let's just cover the first page a little bit. This is like the main page, sort of. Items, you don't even need to touch this at all. All it does is just mess up your items. That's pretty much just for if you want to play the campaign. Anyway, this is the most important button. Storage, edit. So this is your Pokemon storage. This is all the Pokemon that I have in my first box, and you click the arrows up here to change what box you're in. We're just going to start in box 3 because that's the one I have least Pokemon in right now. So there's two ways to generate a Pokemon. The first one is to click edit and then just go to town from here. This has a few problems because it's inefficient because it won't generate the Pokemon correctly in the sense that they won't have a proper date met at level or something. It won't have a proper date met, and nothing will be proper, and if you're trying to take it competitively online, people will call you out for that all day. So what I prefer to do is download what are called .pkm files, and these are pretty much just Pokemon that you download. Other people have uploaded these Pokemon, and you can just download them and load them up, and then you can edit them all you want and just do whatever. So I'm going to open up my file here, and these are all the Pokemon that I've downloaded, or most of them. I've deleted some of them. So just for the sake of example, let's just open up Gliscor. So, because you can never have enough Gliscors. So there we go. I've just generated this Pokemon, and now I'm going to edit it. So notice that it has a proper met level and place and everything right now, which is good. So first things first, you want to input your own original trainer and input your own ID. That's the best thing ever. So I guess I'm just going to walk you through how to generate a Pokemon. So the first thing you want to really talk about is its held item. We're just going to do leftovers for this guy, because that's what it's good for. So you just pick that and you put your own OT in, and level you may as well just put it at 100 because that's the easiest for checking stats once you're done. You may as well set the happiness to 255 if you want, because like if you're going to put return on it, why not? And then the next thing you want to do is click generate next to this PID. The PID is nothing, it doesn't really matter that much, but you just want to click generate. And this is where you can set it as either shiny or not shiny. Let's just make this shiny for the sake of example, and then you can change its nature. And these are all the natures that you can have in the game, which is awesome. So let's make it careful, let's make it adamant. Max attack, why not? And here we go. So, next thing is the Pokesav. Anybody who's played the campaign knows the Pokesav, and it's just weird. Like, it just lets you gain EVs twice as fast, so you don't even need to touch that. And now IVs, just click all 31. Unless you're going to have Hidden Power on a Pokemon, just click all 31. Hidden Power is a unique move in the sense that it uses your Pokemon's IVs to determine the power and type of Hidden Power that's on it. I'm probably going to do an explanation of that, a better explanation of that later, because right now it's just going to be difficult to explain. I'm already running over my time limit. So next thing is EVs. Now EVs, if you click all 255, you're a douchebag. That's all I have to say. You're a cheater, and I hate you. So what anybody that knows the game really well knows that you can only have legitimately in the game you can only achieve a maximum of 510 EVs. So that's what you have to keep. You have to keep your max. You have to have that many. Yes. So the way to do that is just you have to do the math in your head. That's honestly the only way. And the maximum that you can have in one stat is 252. So, yes. So you can only have 252 in one stat, and you can only have, or 255 in one stat, sorry, and 510 overall. And I'm going to cut this video right now because I don't want another headache. So bear with me and stay tuned for part 2.